Welcome, bienvenido. Today's vlog 54, Metamorphosis Rocks. My name is Roxana. We're going to talk about fame. Now, I'm not talking about people that are famous celebrities or people that are stars, artists, politicians, that kind of people that are always on the spotlight. We are going to talk about social media and how it impacts your perception of fame. Now, I'm sitting here in a little channel with 20 subscribers, so I don't have this problem. But there are people who believe that however many followers they have or however many likes they have on social media determines how famous they really are and how they should behave against other people. Now, if you're a YouTube lover like I am, then you know exactly what happened this weekend, and you know that somebody had a very interesting reaction to being held off from Vidcon. And that situation is not what I'm talking about necessarily, but it did inspire the video. Here's the thing. We are all in this race to see how many subscribers we can get, how many friends we can have on Facebook, or followers on Twitter, or Instagram likes, etc., etc. And the thing about it is that that doesn't determine how famous you are or how important you are, period. I am a firm believer that everybody is somebody, that there is no such thing as a nobody. So whenever somebody says, oh, well, you're a nobody and I'm famous, I can always answer them, no, not particularly. You're just like everybody else. Now, add to that the fact that even the biggest celebrity, and now I'm talking about real celebrities like stars in Hollywood or politicians or any celebrity, they're still human and they're still people. And so they make mistakes, they do good things, and they do bad things. They have good ideas and bad ideas. You're not going to agree with them on everything. I mean, I like some celebrities and I don't agree with them on everything that they've ever said on interviews or in movies or the choices they've made as movie goers. I don't necessarily like all the movies they've been on. They're very little. I can probably count with this hand, and I would have fingers left over of any particular actor that I've liked everything they've been on. It's just, it's normal. We're not all going to like the same thing. If we all like the same thing, this would be a very boring planet. Now, having said that and talking about how they're human, that also means that we all are the same in the sense that if you shoot me in the head, I'm going to probably die just the same way as if you shoot somebody else in the head. That's just life. If I get cancer and you get cancer and we both have a 50-50 chance of dying from it. If we get Alzheimer's, we're both going to die. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. Don't let your following on social media determine how you treat other people. You're not better than anybody else. You're not worse than anybody else. You're just you. The part that bothered me about the whole VidCon situation during the weekend was this thing that, of course, because the person was in their 20s, people started saying, oh, these 20-year-olds think that they're entitled and they think everybody owes them everything and blah, blah, blah. I've seen people in their 40s and 50s and, well, 70s do the same thing. It has nothing to do with their age. It has to do with their lack of self-esteem, obviously, because if you have a healthy self-esteem, you really don't need to hear from anybody that you're better than anybody else. You know exactly what you are. We are all better than everybody else at something, and we're all worse than everybody else at something. That's just reality. It's called talents. Some people have certain talents, and they're very good at those things. They're not necessarily good at other things. I can give you an example. I used to work customer service, and it would always crack me up when somebody would call and say, well, I'm a lawyer, or I'm a doctor, and I'm like, okay, that's fantastic. You're an expert on that field, but you don't necessarily are an expert at the field that I'm at. So you need to listen to what I'm telling you. You are not better than anybody else. Just remember that. And I don't care if you have 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, 1,000,000 subscribers. Treat everybody the way you want to be treated. And that way you avoid looking like an idiot. So that's my message for today. Thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful day.